USB-C charging comes to electric bikes. Now, I have to admit, this is something I never thought about, but now that this story is here, it makes perfect sense. In my world of electronic devices, everything is kind of moving to USB-C. And we know that, even the iPhone moved to USB-C charging, and that was partly due to pressure from the European Union because they want to have one standard for everything. So you don't have to have 50 different chargers with 50 different connectors. But yeah, I hadn't really thought about this for electric bikes, but it makes sense. Had you thought about this before?
No, because I thought it was too small of a current for an electric bike battery.
Yeah, well, you can plug in a 140-watt laptop charger. That would appear to be enough to charge an electric bicycle.
Is that USB-C? 140 watts goes through USB-C?
Yes, yeah. So that's what I like the sort of biggest laptop connectors can do.
So some laptops are charged by USB-C. I didn't know that. Mine is not.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a big brick on my gaming
Yeah.
laptop that I use to edit videos for the show because it has to have a clean, sine wave or whatever for the power source.
Right, right. Yeah, my MacBook Pro, like it charges with MagSafe, which is Apple's magnetic connector, which is sort of proprietary, but then it's got 4 USB-C ports and you can actually charge it from any of those ports, which is super cool.
I wonder if you can
It's
charge mine and I just don't know it.
Yeah, it's possible, yeah. USB-C ports tend to be quite versatile that way, and including so this bicycle we're talking about here, it's from Ampler Bikes, which is in Estonia, and you can then charge your phone with your bicycle because USB-C has that versatility, right? So if your bike's got a full charge, but your phone doesn't, you can use the USB-C to go into your phone and charge your phone. So yeah, it just surprised me that I hadn't been thinking about this before, but absolutely, all e-bikes should eventually move to this USB-C. Yeah, I think it's only a matter of time now where all the other e-bike manufacturers eventually go to something standard. Because yeah, I have this separate power adapter for my e-bike,
Yeah,
and
and
it's different than every other
you got to
power
go
adapter I
searching
have.
for it. And you may not know
You
what
got
it
to
is.
search
I
for it.
label all my adapters now. Um,
Yes, I do as well.
I
Yeah,
bought a labeler 20 years ago and it
yeah.
just ran out because my daughter was using it and it just ran out. So I bought tape, which was a lot cheaper than you can buy. I had the option of buying 5 rolls of tape for like a couple bucks more, but then I thought it took me 20 years to use one. Why would I buy? I'm not going to live that long. I actually know I'm not going to live 5 times 20 years more. That's a given, unless science can put my head in a jar somewhere. Yeah, so 3.5 hours for a full charge and 2.5 is that's not bad. That's kind of like what you would
Yeah.
do. So why not standardize the connection then? That's
Yeah,
amazing.
and it's a universal adapter, so if you lose the one for your bike, then, well, you just use the one for your laptop. It's all
Yeah, that's another
USB-C.
nice thing. Like, you know, or maybe you forget it and you're at work and you want to charge your battery and you thought, "Oh
Yeah.
darn, I forgot my charger." And then you can reach around and get one that maybe you use for your phone as a backup or something like that. That would be nice.
Yeah, so I feel silly that I hadn't thought of that before, but it's an absolute no-brainer. E-bikes should be
You
USB-C.
could be rich, astronaut rich, Brian, if you had thought of that only earlier.